Dragon's Breath has returned in Destiny 2 and it's available for everyone to pick up in the game right now. Well, today I'm going to take a closer look at the weapon, the exotic perks, plus also how to get Dragon's Breath in Destiny 2. Okay, let's cut to the chase and how to get this weapon. So Dragon's Breath is available from the Season Pass rewards track, and if you paid for the Season Pass, you're going to be able to unlock it instantly, and that of course is in Season of the Wish. If you are a free-to-play player, then don't worry, you can unlock it for free at rank 35. Therefore, you don't have to pay for the season to get hold of Dragon's Breath. It is available for everybody, but you will have to work to get it if you play for free. Okay, next up, let's have a closer look at the weapon. So we've got some exotic intrinsic perks. So first of all, Burn the World. A fuel counter passively increases the longer you go without firing it to a maximum of ×5. And firing Dragon's Breath then empties the counter, transferring all fuel to the rocket. Rockets then embed themselves in struck targets, causing scorch damage and periodically injecting incendiary fuel into pools around the target that inflicts scorch damage to anyone standing in them. And the more fuel a rocket is fired with, the longer it lasts before detonating and the more fire it spreads. And do be careful with this one, if it explodes and you're nearby, well, it's going to kill you. We've got another exotic intrinsic, this one's called High Octane, so with this one, nearby ignitions instantly refill your Dragon's Breath with 2 fuel, plus when that fuel fully refills, it reloads itself. Well, next up, let's have a quick look at the exotic catalyst. This is called Pyromancer, so the catalyst passively replenishes your Dragon's Breath fuel even faster, and eliminating combatants with the weapon causes them to spawn fire sprites as well. Well, to get that catalyst, you want to pick up the quest from Banshee 44, but do make sure you get the weapon itself, the Dragon's Breath, from the Season Pass before you go to Banshee 44 to pick up that quest. Then what you want to do is complete that quest and then get kills with Dragon's Breath to power up that catalyst, and then Dragon's Breath is going to be even more deadly than before. Well, this weapon is going to be very, very good with solar builds, so for Titans, I would recommend pairing this up with Lorelei Splendor Exotic Helm or the Synthoceps Exotic Arms. Both are very good for solar builds, with Lorelei helping you stay alive, and the Synthoceps, well, they have a focus on melee attacks. For Hunters, I would recommend Caliban's Hand for solar builds. That is very, very good. And then for Warlocks, Sun Braces is probably my go-to exotic armor. So for weapons to go with Dragon's Breath, I would recommend the Callus Mini Tool in the energy slot with Incandescent, plus Riptide in the kinetic slot, so it's a decent fire and ice combination. Riptide allows you to freeze opponents, hold them in place, and the Callus Mini Tool allows you to burn your opponents, which is going to go really, really well with the Dragon's Breath, building into the Scorch and the Ignition of solar builds. Well, let me know in the comments what you think about Dragon's Breath. This one is really, really good. It's a whole load of fun, and it is available for you to get today from the Season Pass track rewards. Well, that is it for how to get Dragon's Breath Exotic Rocket Launcher in Destiny 2, and as always, thank you so much for watching or for listening. Well, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you real soon.